Hello everyone, welcome to my class. In the previous episode, what we discussed regarding the various types of short-run cost, in that how to identify the short-run cost, and finding the short-run cost with the help of formula. So that we discussed. Then today we will move on to continuation part. We'll discuss about shapes of short-run cost curves. So in this today's episode we are going to discuss about shapes of short-run cost curves. So these are the total fixed cost, that is TFC, and total variable cost, that is TVC, and total cost TC curves for a firm. Okay, so in the short-run curves, that also already you know that total fixed cost, total variable cost, and total cost. So these are what? That is short-run cost. In this diagram you can observe the shapes of what TFC, TVC as well as TC. So total cost is here vertical sum of total fixed cost and total variable cost. As you know that the formula for TC. So TC is what? It is the vertical sum of total fixed cost and total variable cost. Means the sum of total fixed cost TFC and TVC. Then as a result what you get? That is total cost or the TC that you discussed in the previous episode. So previously we have discussed that in order to increase the production of output, the firm need to employ more of variable input. That means what? In order to increase the the amount of production, increase the amount of output. Okay, then what to do the firms? The firms they need they need to employ more of the variable inputs. Means in order to get more output, more production of output, then the firm need to employ more of the variable inputs. So as a result, this results in an increase in total variable cost and hence an increase in the total cost. So as a result, what happened here? Then as a result, total variable cost will also increases, and it leads to increase in the TC, means total cost. Therefore, as output increases, total variable cost and total cost also increases. Okay, so total fixed cost, however, is independent of the amount of output produced and remains constant for all levels of production, because as you know that total cost, it is the result of total fixed cost and total variable cost. TFC and TVC, its result is what? That is total cost. So in order to increase the production of output, then automatically we need to, means firm need to increase the amount of total variable cost. Okay, so however, total fixed cost is independent of the amount of output produced and remain constant for all the levels of production. Why? Because it is total fixed cost. So fixed cost means it cannot be changed, it cannot be varied. So one of the figure 3.3 that illustrates the shapes of total fixed cost, total variable cost and total cost curves for a typical firm. Okay, we place output on the x-axis and cost on the y-axis, and TFC is a constant which takes the value C1 and does not change with the change in output. Okay, then we look on to that diagram right now. So according to that diagram, we can see the shapes of TC, TVC as well as TFC. See, in this diagram, in the right side, figure 3.3. Okay, so this is what TC means, total cost. Okay, and this is what here? This is TVC, that means total variable cost. And what about this one? This is TFC, total fixed cost. Why it is like this? Because TFC is a constant. Whatever the changes will happen in the production firm, but the TFC is what? That is fixed. So that it is what? Like this. Okay, TFC means total fixed cost. It is constant rate. So that we draw like this. Okay, and what about this one TC? TC, it starts with the C1, and that is TVC. It has been touches with the C2. That means So the result of TFC and TVC, we got total cost. So that is what the shapes of what that is a short run cost in that TVC, TC as well as a TFC. Okay, and you just observe here the table also. So TVC is 0, so TC is 20, so total variable cost is 10. So total cost then afterwards it is 30 increases. Then again a total variable cost increases to 18. Automatically TC will also increases up to 38, and the total variable cost is 24. So TC is also 44. But TFC is what? Fixed. Okay, for example TFC 20 means that 20 only, 100 means 100 only. So that we taking here this values. Okay, see again TVC is 39 means TC is a 59. That means the total variable cost here it is increases. As a result, total cost will also increases. Okay, so TVC is increased. As a result, total cost will also increase. That is what we saw in this diagram here. TC curve is above than the TVC. Means TC curve is greater than the TVC. Understood? So at the point of C1, so TC is greater than the TVC. Why? Because as a result of increasing the TVC value, as a result TC will also increases. Okay. So this is what we observed in the diagram. So it is therefore a horizontal straight line cutting the cost axis at the point C1, and at Q1 at Q2 and at Q1 a TVC is a C2 and TC is the C3. So this is what we observed in the diagram also. Okay. AFC means average fixed cost is the ratio of TFC means total fixed cost to Q. TFC is a constant, as you know that. Therefore, as Q increases, AFC decreases. When output is very close to 0, AFC is arbitrarily large, and as the output moves towards infinity and AFC moves towards 0. And average fixed cost curve is in fact a rectangular hyperbola. If we multiply any value Q of output with its corresponding AFC, and we always get a constant, namely total fixed cost. So like that, total fixed cost, AFC average fixed cost is also the constant rate. Next, another one, figure 3.4. It shows the shape of average fixed cost curve for a typical firm. Okay, that is we can say in the 3.4, we'll see in the later, that is regarding the shape of AFC, average fixed cost. Okay, we measure output along the horizontal axis and AFC along the vertical axis. Yes, at Q1 level of output, we get the corresponding average fixed cost at F, and the TFC can be calculated as, that is TFC is equal to AFC into Q, means quantity. Okay, AFC into quantity, and this we can see in the diagram also. So here AFC, total fixed cost, that is OF, into quantity is OQ1. So then we get one of the rectangular area, that is OFCQ1. So that is what the shape of average fixed cost. Okay, then now let us see about this is in the diagram. Okay, dear students, you just observe in this diagram here. So here AFC shape, as already we know that this is what rectangular hyperbola shape. Okay, so AFC shape is what rectangular hyperbola, and here we can observe one more. This is what rectangular shape, that is OFCQ1. Yes, this is one of the shape of rectangular shape, that is OFCQ. So what is this OFCQ? Is nothing but here means how we get the AFC by the value, that is what that is means, as you know that already the TFC you can get how to get the TFC value. So that this result of OFCQ1, so this is shows the level of output in the rectangular shape, means OF into what OQ1, the level of output. So this is what showing the AFC or the total average fixed cost. Okay students, rest of the things we'll discuss in the next episode. Until that, you just go for this video. Thank you.